Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 275 now. Please subscribe. Today's lesson is God's healing voice protects all things today. It heals all things today. Now, in the past, certainly at the beginning of the workbook lessons, I was giving out one word, and I've done it a few times since. So we can do that today. And our one word that is sort of the guidepost for this lesson, what this lesson is truly teaching us, is unity. This is a lesson of unity, that the importance and the understanding that we in truth are all one. And it is an inclusive lesson. So God's healing voice protects, heals all things today. Let us today listen to the voice for God, which speaks an ancient lesson no more true today than any other day. What is this ancient lesson? It's the one lesson, truthfully, that we've been trying to learn and is encased in one way or another in every lesson, that we are as God created us. We need to understand, I am as God created me. This is why I'm free. And this is why I am in that state of timelessness. And I'm in a state of protection from my Father, because I am the holy child of God Himself. So this lesson is true no more today than any other day. It has always been true, yet has this day has been chosen as the time when we will seek and hear and learn and understand. So that is we could call it the zinger, but that is the important word here now. We have sought for this information before. We have even heard this information before. We have been trying to learn this information, but learning without understanding is incomplete. So we must today understand that this indeed is true. This course that we have been given, this wonderful course that we have been given with such deep wisdom within it, it's true. And today, let's choose this day to understand the unity of all living things, and certainly our brothers, all of the sonship. Let us understand that we are all one. Unity. Join me in hearing, join me in listening for this. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. Join me in today. We will hear God's voice speak to us all through the day. For the voice for God tells us things we cannot understand alone, nor learn apart. These lessons are meant to teach us the unity of who we are. These lessons are meant to let us finally understand that there is no specialness within God. There's no specialness within God's love or God's truth or the reality of who we are. We are all one, and God doesn't love one more than the other. God's will isn't only for some of us. God's will, God's love, God's truth, God's one-mindedness is for everyone. And the way we learn and understand that is that we learn and understand that I am one with my brother. When I am healed, I am not healed alone. I am healed with you, with all of the sonship together. It is in this that all things are protected, in the unity of understanding our divine oneness. And in this, the healing of the voice for God is found. God's voice, the Holy Spirit, has been reaching out to us and teaching us and guiding us and lifting us up and protecting us. And this is how we will understand. And in this, the healing of the voice for God is found. All that the Holy Spirit has been showing us all of this time, since ancient times, according to this lesson. Today we will understand it, and our minds will be healed. It's not the body, it's always the mind. that is in need of healing. The second part is the prayer portion, and I'm sure you're going to understand and recognize a previous lesson from part 1 of the workbook within what we are being told. Again, it is repetitive, this course. Your healing voice protects all things today, and so I leave all things to you. I will let all things be exactly as they are. Again, a lesson we had not too long ago. I will let all things be one to you, Father. It is up to you. Then it says, I need be anxious over nothing. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. There's no reason for me to be anxious. I don't have to worry about temptation. I don't need to be concerned that I will be led astray or I will wander off. When I am listening to God's voice and understanding it now, there's nothing for me to be anxious over or about. For your voice will tell me what to do, where to go, to whom to speak, and what to say to him, what thoughts to think, what words to give the world. Lesson 71, only God's plan for salvation will work. And we had the wonderful prayer in there, which is, we were told, is something for us to repeat every single day. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? And to whom? And here it is again, telling us that we don't have to worry. We don't have to be anxious. We don't need to be concerned. We just need to listen to the voice for God, who will give us direction for everything that we need in any given moment. We will be led. We will be led home, but we will be led home hand in hand with our brother in the unity of the oneness of the sonship. The safety that I bring is given me. Father, your voice protects all things through me because I am being guided and my mind is being healed. And when my mind is healed, I will reach out to all of the brothers and sisters, all of the distinct parts of what I perceive as the sonship, and we will go home together. I don't need to be anxious over anything. I don't need to be concerned about anything. I need to listen and to understand that this is in my highest interest, my best good, the best interest for me. That is all I need to know. And today I will understand that God's healing voice will protect all things today. That's it, and I hope it helped. I hope it made sense. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please listen. Be still and listen. Listen for God's voice today. That's when we hear it, when we become quiet inside. So let us be quiet within so we can hear the voice within. Smile, breathe. Please be here tomorrow. Namaste.